Welcome to Kid.
Brothers.
Welcome to the Good Brothers podcast. We are a weekly video game podcast in which we talk about the news and we scour the internet and find all the good stuff to talk about. So you don't have to. We will discuss it today. Today's big news is going to be a lot of Silent Hill news. And of course, that Bayonetta actress is flipping out over being underpaid in her opinion. We'll
Yeah,
get
you're
to
gonna
that.
you're gonna have to break that one down because, like I said, I saw the headline. I just wasn't too. I didn't know about the whole situation.
I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down. Yep,
Doesn't
it's
look
gonna get
good.
broken. Yeah, it's not. We'll get into that, but most importantly, we're gonna have a special guest. One of our really good friends, Dave, is gonna come in. He's a bit of a Silent Hill expert, I would say. Mostly he's just a super fan. I would say maybe not expert. He just really likes those games.
Super
He's
fan, expert. What's the
He's
difference?
our expert.
He's our
Like
expert.
when we have to
yeah.
call an expert or whatever, you know?
Yeah, that's
Who
kind of
does
how
that? Like pawn.
And
Oh.
Zach Russ. Oh, this is a new thing, guys. This is a new segment called Zach Froze.
Alright.
We're introducing to the podcast
Yeah, we've been doing it weekly.
Zach's back.
for the past
It's a
couple
new
weeks.
weekly one.
Oh, did you hear Navi? I should have probably muted my phone.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Yeah, he's
I'm
an
back
expert.
now.
Yeah, you're back.
I'm the expert on freezing.
You're Zach now.
Oh.
Get it? Get it? It
With an
rhymes.
H.
It rhymes and it's your name.
Don't fuck around.
Oh yeah, Zach now. I forgot.
All right.
You didn't see it? Every
Not
time
playing.
I text now, I put
Not
ZACH.
playing.
I
He's not
respect.
playing. Only children name themselves with the K.
Yeah, what a stupid way to spell it.
It's stupid.
By the way, I'm Dustin. This is Zach and Jesse. My bros. We're brothers. We're good. We're the good brothers.
We're the good brothers.
we are good brothers.
Jesse. Okay.
Just call me Jesty.
Jesty.
Remember when I was real young and I couldn't say Dustin's name right because I couldn't do like the S to T and it
Dutton?
was just
Dutton, yeah.
Dutton.
Dutton.
I think most kids
Dutton.
have that problem when S's though. You know, up to a certain point, you just like
They're just
lispy,
hard to say.
lispy, or you just can't say it at all.
You just don't say it at all. Just Dutton.
Dutton, dude. I wish my name was Dutton. That'd be
You're
easier
like
to.
that fucking kid from that sucky Stephen King movie,
Is his name Dutton?
isn't it? Some Duddits.
I
Dud?
have no
What's that
idea what you're
suck-
talking about.
You do. It's called Dreamcatcher.
No, I've never seen it.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Never
Fucking-
even
what-
heard of
what-
it.
What? What's his name's in it? The guy
Who's
from
Stephen
Mallrats?
King?
Oh, Jason Lee?
Jason Lee's in it, and it's like the friends, they go to a cabin and they save some like weird kid from bullies, but he happens to be an alien. He gives them all special powers.
Dude.
You guys have ever seen that movie?
No.
Yeah, it's
What
called
in
Dreamcatcher.
tarnation?
It's bad.
What
You probably
in
don't need to watch
tarnation?
it.
But
But
most importantly, there's a character named Dutton.
Duddits, I think, actually. It just reminded me. If you guys have seen it, then you probably this would have all been a lot cooler of a conversation.
Yeah.
Fucking cut it. Cut this part out.
No nostalgia
Ooh.
there for anybody.
It has
Watching.
Thomas Jane in it. I love that guy.
And Thomas Jane, the Punisher, Thomas Jane. Fuck.
The good Punisher.
The Expanse.
It is, no, the Warzone, Punisher Warzone was cool.
Oh,
People
that's the
like
one I'm thinking
show.
of. That was the one I was thinking of. Never mind.
No,
Show
the
Punisher
Thomas
is real
Jane
good,
one
of
is
course.
sick, man. Don't be rude.
Zach,
He
you
does
saw...
the explosion of cars in the skull at the end.
Punishment.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah, dude. That movie's fucking sick. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna
I
say,
did.
speaking of movies, you saw The Punisher again.
I
What?
did. I just
No,
watched
no,
it.
that's not what I was
the
gonna say.
whole
No, I was
series
like,
over the
what?
weekend. I know what you're gonna say.
Halloween ends.
Yeah.
Halloween ends.
I watched it also.
You did.
Yeah, I sure did.
How much can you guys go into how good and or bad this movie is without ruining it for people like me who haven't watched it?
I can say that it's really bad.
It's the worst Halloween I've ever seen.
The last one was so bad already, though.
No.
This
That
one
one you're
definitely-
gonna look at like, oh, that's a Halloween Kills is pretty good.
This
Oh
one
my
was.
God.
Okay, on a
Ugh.
serious note,
I just
like
heard
in
one
a
thing
serious,
that Michael Myers isn't really in the movie. I don't want you guys to get into
Well-
it or react to that quote too much, but like,
Let me put it this way, Dust. It's a terrible ending to what the series had started.
Oh,
But
It sure is.
I will say, if this just happened to come out as the start of a new Halloween series or something, or as a one-off, or it was like something new, it might have had a way better shot. It's not like a terrible concept necessarily.
it would have been
It's
better
just-
standalone.
If it was a standalone movie somehow, I feel like it would have
So-
had more impact. But it was just
The first movie on its own
Not
would have
called
been
for.
pretty dope. The second movie made no fucking sense. It got way too crazy. Evil ends tonight bullshit.
Well, if you think that makes no sense, just wait until the new. It absolutely
And then-
makes no sense.
So third movie on its own would probably be pretty cool as a horror movie, not having Michael Myers and being a Halloween movie. It could be a good idea, maybe as a different
No,
franchise.
like it can be even as like a standalone. Like if it was the start of a new Halloween series or something.
Oh,
Like if this was the first one, maybe it would have been okay.
So essentially, they built up this trilogy, and then it just went fucking sideways.
It doesn't. Well, you can watch it, and we'll have to discuss.
Man, but Jesse
yeah,
hated
it's
it. Jesse,
I hated it.
oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's unfortunate.
It was,
You
it
guys want to
was
talk about good
kills-
stuff?
The kills
It was-
aren't. The kills aren't good.
no,
The
it
kills
was
are good.
It was
even?
extremely like boring too. Like
And
I
it's
was
kind of
no.
boring.
I was hard. It was having a hard time even like keeping my attention.
And
At
a
least-
character that I like so much makes like terrible decisions. It's just all flipped. Like all the roles are
Lori's
flipped. It feels.
the main character.
She's
Mm.
actually not the worst in the movie.
No,
No,
it's the
who's the one
daughter
that you
girl
like a
or
lot?
whatever.
the granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
Oh,
She's an idiot through the whole
Mhm.
movie.
that sucks, dude.
It did
Yeah.
suck.
Huh. Well, hopefully it actually ends like they said it would.
Well, until the next reboot, yeah.
I mean, with how it ended, there's no. Well, shit. We'll see.
It's okay. Saying a movie ended open-ended is not much of a spoiler because most
It's okay.
movies end open-ended now, bro.
Maybe it's
No
time
one
for Friday the
closes-
13th comeback.
Nobody closes
would
any movies out anymore. Do you
that.
guys notice that? Like no movie has definitive endings. Like even that
You
movie,
can't.
even that movie Extraction, which was just like a Netflix action movie, had to have like some weird thing where like, oh, maybe the
Well,
something,
awesome movie.
something.
That's an
something.
awesome movie.
I know, but like, I want to see another one. I'm just saying, like, every movie has to leave it just a little open, just in case.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you have to
It's just kind of weird.
set
So
up the
you-
sequels.
So Padres, man, we've been since now that we're a sports
Baseball
podcast, we're gonna
talk,
have to
come
have a
on.
little real quick Padres. Padres are doing pretty good. They're if they get through this next series, they're going to the World Series, and we're all gonna go streaking
And going streak, I already did
Bless you.
today.
when they won today.
Oh, so you're doing it on a per game basis now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta have to talk to you off the podcast about that, Zach.
Per out basis.
Uh,
Yeah.
that's
So
not
every
good.
time
That's
the
too
Padres
much
get it out,
streaking.
I'm naked the whole game.
yeah,
Yeah. It's
Oh,
good
no.
stuff.
Okay, I was just
Yeah, it's
waiting.
pretty awesome. So the series is tied 1-1. It's a
Mhm.
7-game series, and in 2 days on Friday at 5 o'clock, they go to that. It'll be in Philadelphia at that time. They'll play 3 games there, and then come back 1-1-1 if needed be. But let's hope that it doesn't get to that.
And that is the end of sports talk.
thank
and
God.
Sports talk done.
Jesse, what's up, dude? What have you been playing, bro? You said you had something surprising or that I missed or something good. What's going on?
No, I jumped into a game that we were talking about last week, and then I got into it. I got stuck. I played a good. Oh, here's the cool
Talking
part.
about last week.
Yeah, you could think about it, but I started on my Xbox on Game Pass, played for
Mhm.
about 2 hours, and then I did something real cool, which I should do more often because it works pretty well. I grabbed my iPad, hooked up my PS5 controller, and I continued to play in my bed for like another 3
so
hours.
it's not a first person shooter or anything serious like that. It's got to be something that you could deal with a little bit of input lag.
It's
Am I right?
It's first person. It's not a shooter necessarily.
Oh, is it a walker?
It was Scorn.
Oh,
Scorn.
It was awesome. It's so
Really?
fun.
oh shit, dude.
I've seen so mixed reviews on that game.
There's no like enemies or anything. It's just like kind of like a walking simulator kind
puzzle
of
game.
thing. It's a puzzle
Well,
game.
kind of like we
Witness.
predicted. Like the last time we were talking about it, we were saying how it looks very puzzle heavy. Yeah, it's exactly Zach, the Witness.
It's fun. I had a really good
Or
time.
Firewatch or whatever.
Honestly,
huh?
after this podcast, I'll probably hop back on and play.
What's the what are you loving about it? Is it the vibe, the atmosphere? The puzzles are actually good.
The puzzles are interesting. All the tools are really interesting. The mechanics of the tools are really interesting because, you know, it's very inspired by
Body parts.
Geiger, yeah.
Is it Giger or is it Geiger? I'm
Both.
fucking in that right now.
It's potato, bro.
It is potato, yeah.
Who the fuck says potato?
The
Nobody.
popular enunciation is Giger, but I think
Giger.
it's ugly.
So the items are almost the world building. Like just seeing the weird shit is the world building alone.
Exactly. Seeing just how like how the tools work and stuff in the puzzles and watching like the animation of the different tools.
Yeah, it's creepy, dude.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
It's like grotesque in like an interesting way, kind of.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of grotesque.
Like the
but
weird like stuff like gloving onto his hand and sucking his fingers and all this weird.
Yeah, it's interesting. You're basically, from what I gather, you're kind of in like some kind of birth factory, kind of like the art by Geiger, you know, the birth factory. It reminds me a lot of that, just a single piece of art.
Oh, like shit.
Yeah, but man, it's fun. Yeah, but definitely playable on like, you know, on your iPad if you.
Yeah.
There's
continue that
not
way.
too much. You do get weapons and stuff, but there's like literally 2% of the game.
What's the enemy then when you have to use a weapon? Is it to shoot a wall or to shoot an enemy?
I don't really want to spoil it.
Okay.
But there's stuff that I haven't got a gun yet, but there's a weapon that is like it's like a bolt thing that goes out like that, like.
Okay, let me ask you this, dude. When there is a threat, you're saying there is a threat, right?
Kinda.
Okay, so
I don't know if you could die, like for sure, but
is it
from like traps?
No, from the enemies, but I've only encountered them once in 5 hours of playing. And it wasn't like something that was difficult. It was something that I just went up and kind of popped them.
That's what I was gonna ask. When there is a threat or whatever, you know, did it feel like intense at all? Like, was there? It was real quick. So far,
not as of yet.
Though. You're early, right?
Yeah, I think so. The puzzles are pretty difficult, so I probably could be further ahead. But like I said,
you played 6 hours. I know it's on the shorter side.
It's well, I'm not a professional video game player, so.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
I played about 4 or 5 hours. I have no idea how much is left. But I did see like walkthroughs that were like around that time, you know, like 3-hour walkthroughs. So maybe I'm just not good at the game.
If you spend 10,000 hours on something, then you're a professional.
Well, shit, dude, we're beyond professional then.
That's what I'm saying.
We're at very least professional to talk about this stuff, dude. We've been playing for 10,000 years.
Fucking professional.
It was fun.
Did any of you guys jump back into Pilot Wing 64 by any chance?
No.
No, not yet. I probably will, but I just
turn my Switch on when GoldenEye comes out.
Oh god, they need to announce the date for that, by the way, because they just said it's happening, never said when. Yet they laid all the other games out. Yeah, it's cool. I played Pilot Wings for a little bit. They did clean. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's aggravating as you would expect, where sometimes you're just like racing time and the controls just don't want to work type deal. Yeah, but they cleaned it up a lot, bro. They made it like look better. They bumped the frame rate up and it runs like so much smoother than I remember, which is just kind of cool in general because they didn't really do that with any of the other N64 releases on there.
Why this one, I wonder?
I don't know. Maybe it was just so bad that they had to.
I don't remember it being bad.
That was a launch game.
It was a launch game, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. You know, rose-colored glasses. Like when we were there, it was great. But maybe it's. I don't know. I don't know why they bumped this one up, but they did, and it plays really clean. It is fun. It's super fun. You been playing anything, Zach? What's up, dude?
Yeah, I fucking shredded apart Roller Drum.
Yes. But the rest of your focus went to killing that game off.
The same two games. So Roller Dome and Prodeus are the ones that I've been like fully into. Prodeus is fucking awesome.
Guys. I also downloaded that. I downloaded SCORN and Prodeus in the same day, but SCORN got me trapped in there.
Prodeus is awesome.
It's on Game Pass.
Today I bought I haven't played it. I just saw the sale on my phone, but today I bought Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Mhm.
Dude. I think I like that a
So,
little bit.
Yeah.
At least the first like 5 to 10 hours.
Cult
Did you
of the
buy it on
Lamb.
Switch or did you buy it on
No,
PlayStation?
on PlayStation.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good Switch game. You should have
Very
did that.
Switch game. But he doesn't bust his Switch out. He plays on his PlayStation.
Well, but if you wanted to watch a movie tonight and play a cool game, you could have did that.
That's all I do is play games and watch movies and TV at the same time anymore.
Same, yeah. I have one earphone
What
with
else?
music, one earphone with my video game, and then watch movies.
It's overload of media, yes,
Mhm.
which can be sometimes kind of overwhelming, but I've learned to do it.
Mhm.
And then Call of
Pretty
Duty
well.
comes out. Well, the
Yeah,
campaign comes out at the end of the week, and I think
week early.
Batman here pretty soon too.
The arc or the
Yeah.
Gotham Knights?
Knights.
That's
And
right.
from what I've been seeing,
Have
and what
reviews come out from that
Dave,
game yet?
no, I haven't seen reviews, but
Mm-mm.
from things I've been reading, is people saying like we judged this game too early. That's kind of the general sense of what I've been seeing.
You're forgetting one thing as
What,
well,
off of the
Zach.
visuals?
Well, because it was
No, people
choppy
have
in a
played
lot
it.
of those gameplay videos they put out earlier in the year. It was kind of just it looked kind of bare bones. They didn't demo it very well.
Damn, bros, I'm sorry. I gotta pee, man.
Oh,
What?
P
Sorry.
guy, dude. Wow, Mr. P man, dude. Peabody, bro. That was Zach. I was gonna say you forgot one thing about coming out this year, and I started hearing little previews of people already playing this and swearing by it. Signalis, dude.
I told you.
People are like, "Yo, this is bringing back old school Resident Evil 1
I had a feeling that game's gonna be
survival
cool.
horror." It looks even like
Yeah.
little more it looks a little worse than a PS1 game in a way, right? Like it
Well,
looks a little.
did you ever play?
I
Or have
recently
you ever
went back
heard
to
of
OG Resident Evil,
which one?
the OG Resident Evil.
Director's cut? You peed that
No,
fast?
dude, what the?
Is that real?
Dude, did you
You
just
peed
go?
already?
Did you just go pee on the side of the computer? What?
Did you just get off the camera and go into a cup or something?
Yeah, what's going on,
The
dude?
bathroom's like 3 steps away.
Your bathroom is in your living room?
It's in the computer?
Dang, dude.
Fucking psych me out.
It's like, what were we even talking? Jess, we are just bringing up that people have been previewing Signalis, that game we've been kind of hyping on,
Mm-hmm.
the Resident Evil kind of clone looking one, PS1. People are digging it, dude.
Oh,
They seem
yeah.
to like it.
I could imagine that it's gonna be like really, really fun. I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Mm-hmm. That one's gonna be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever hear of or play a game called Daymare?
I heard of, yes. I've not played.
That's like a throwback one of those too.
Did they do it well? Did you play it?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, what is well? Because what is doing well making fucking terrible controls and camera angles where you can't see like a true PS1 game? Like a real
Like
older
tank
Resident
controls,
Evil?
you mean? I wonder if
Yeah.
Signalis will have tank controls.
As fucking Daymare does. Like it's full on fucking.
Do you prefer that though?
Well,
I don't know, because that game kind of sucks sometimes. Like it really is
Like
triggering.
and Signalis, I bet that'd be kind of annoying if they went tank, right?
well, it
They
looks like
might. I mean, if they want to do a full. Go ahead, Jeff.
it looks like Daymare is a series. There's 1994,
There's gonna be
1998.
They've
94
made
is
a whole
not out
bunch of
yet.
them. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. They pop up on Switch all the time. There's a few of those.
No,
No?
there's only 2, and the second one's not out yet.
I'm thinking about something. There's something else in the back of my
Oh,
mind that I
what?
see
You
on
up
Switch,
here,
and there's like
that's-
6 of them, and they're like Resident Evil clones. But anyways, not
I know what you're
Daymare.
talking about. Those aren't sick.
You know what I'm talking? Yeah, they're like always like $5 each.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
never
about.
mind.
What the fuck
Ignore.
are those called?
Ignore.
No, that's not
Do they
Daymare.
pop up on PlayStation as well? Those games.
I know
those
what you're
games
talking
are-
about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I played
trying to-
Artful Escape as well, by the way. Do you guys remember
I've been
that
seeing
game?
you. I tried to get you to join the party last night because I was beating the last level in Rollerdrome, and I wanted you to see the fucking badassery.
Oh. Well, I never know if you're trying to get me in or if you're just making a party, because every time I go on PlayStation, it says Zach made a party. And I just
Well-
figured you just do that.
Yeah, I know.
This
You
game
just have to
looks
join.
fun. What was your? Did you
So-
play it, Zach?
Artful
What,
Escape?
Daymare?
No, Daymare.
Oh, my bad.
Daymare's fun. It's like an old PS1 game, so it gets real fucking triggering.
Well, it looks like a PS5 game. Am I on
Graphically,
the right?
Daymare?
Am I on the right video? It says Daymare.
Daymare.
It's called Daymare.
Daymare, 1998. Came out September 17th, 2019.
Oh yeah, that's the right video. Well, it plays like a PS1 game.
Huh. Okay.
He's a master of
Like for reals, it's like a new. It.
every
No, that's.
Daymare.
Oh, I think that's 1998, dude. I think that's the new one. 94 is, or one of them's
This
new.
is not new. It
One's
came out in
old.
2019.
Either way, I have played
We're
it.
writing on this too long.
It's a 3
No one cares
story.
about Daymare.
You play as like they might. You play as 3
You said
different
it sucks.
characters. It kind of does.
Okay, moving on.
But it's also kind of cool to see what they're going for.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not a bad attempt.
I think Signalis is going to do it a lot better, though, right?
Well, the video I just saw looked like a RE4 clone.
Or worse.
What is it?
It's an RE4 clone that plays like RE1.
What did the Steam reviews say in that right now, Jess? I didn't see. Were they good, bad? Like just the user. Oh.
No.
Oh no. It's so bad it had error.
Moving on.
No. Doesn't matter. It's fucking done.
Anyways, it said overwhelmingly positively pretty mediocre.
Terrible.
Dude, what's that fucking artist that Crazy Kathy was obsessed with? The folk singer. She would always swear by said artist, music artist. That guys, you don't remember? Oh my god, I thought at least Zach or you, Jess, because you guys lived in that. Bob Dylan.
It just sounds so bad that
Bob Dylan.
He was an artist.
Dude, you don't remember? She swore by Bob Dylan. She would listen to her Bob Dylan albums and go crazy. We had a crazy person who lived with us.
The music maybe, but you said artist. Did he make?
Well, art.
Did he make art?
I said music artist.
Oh.
After I said artist. Anyways,
go ahead.
The Artful Escape is basically like this kid who's like the son or grandson or nephew of a Bob Dylan type folk singer.
Yeah, I know about that game.
Yeah, it's a big artsy fartsy game. There's literally, it's just you walk and it's all story. It's pretty charming though. Super trippy looking too. Like graphically, it's like really, really cool looking, bro. Like colorful, shroom, acid trip, like dope looking. And this kid, like, he's forced to play folk music because his whole town expects him to be just like his uncle, his popular uncle, Bob Dylan. And he's like coming to own his terms. And it's a whole like coming of age story of like, you don't really have to follow in the steps of your parents or, etc. And just kind of cool. It's kind of touching little story and it's really trippy. I almost wished the other night that I was like smoking weed. I was like, this would be really cool on weed.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, you're crazy. Ever look at the back of $100 bill, $20 bill?
No. I mean, yes.
No.
I ruined the joke. I know what you're doing. My bad. It was the half baked thing. Damn it.
That's good. That's good one.
You got me, dude.
Thanks, Dust.
I like to keep the flow of things going. I don't like to end conversations ever.
I can tell.
Stop.
You're a good dude. What?
No, I just ended the conversation after I said I don't like ending conversations.
Cool. Stop talking, guys.
Is the new Silent Hill game called Silent Hill F?
Yeah. I think
is that the new game? There's a whole bunch of new Silent Hill stuff coming out.
Whoa, guys.
Oh yeah, and then
embargoes here.
Silent Hill Ascension.
There's a new movie too, is why.
Live Silent Hill event.
Real quick, Jess, before you guys start getting into this, stop.
Everyone, this is what's scrolling over on our page right now in our ticker.
I know, I get that. But we got to get Dave, the expert, in here, and we can knock out the Bayonetta story if you would like before Dave shows up.
Yeah, of course.
Because let's wait till we got the expert. You know what I mean? He's an expert, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Silent Hill.
But yeah, it is called Silent Hill F, which is not a number.
Not Silent Hills?
No.
No Kojima, by the way. No Kojima. I don't know if anyone expected that, but
no.
Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of reading here because I had to compile a lot of information from.
Oh, fuck. You're like a real journalist.
I did some journalism, guys. I've scoured, as we like to do, the web to find.
Badass.
Okay. So all of the following information I compiled from the work of the website Nintendo Life. They were the one who, like, I don't know if they were breaking it, but anyways, that's where I got it from. Earlier this month, Platinum Games confirmed Helena Taylor would not be returning as the voice of Bayonetta in the Bayonetta 3 due to various overlapping circumstances. The official statement from Platinum Games is, quote, various overlapping circumstances made it difficult for Helena Taylor to reprise her role. We held auditions to cast the new voice of Bayonetta and offered the role to Jennifer Hale, whom we felt was a good match for the character. I understand the concerns some fans have about the voice change at this point in the series, but Jennifer's performance was way beyond what we could have imagined. I'm confident that her portrayal of Bayonetta will exceed our fans' expectations. Helena Taylor, end quote. Helena Taylor has now recently broke her NDA with a string of like a tell-all type videos. So she put a whole bunch of videos on Twitter, basically, like in 15-second clips.
You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she broke her NDA and explained what's going on in her opinion, and basically they offered her $4,000 for the whole fucking game, dude. And she says, quote, I was just asking for a decent, dignified living wage, and what they did was legal, but it was immoral, and I am not afraid of the non-disclosure agreement. I can't even afford to run a car. What are they going to do, take my clothes? Good luck to them, end quote. And then she also asked the fans to boycott the game, guys.
This is the ex voice actor.
Yeah, who was like of the first two games. Yeah, the one everyone knows of this game, right?
Okay.
So, and then she says, "quote Bayonetta always
boycott thing."
Yep, dude. Bayonetta always stands up for those with less power and stands up for what is right. She's using her character as like a standing ground for people, by the way. And by doing this, you stand with her. Platinum had the cheek. She's British to say I was busy, that they couldn't make it work. Well, I had nothing but time. End quote. So yeah, the new voice actor is Jennifer Hale. That's who they got, and she's done. She was Commander Shepard in Mass Effect, female version, and also Samus Aran from Metroid Prime series. So she's obviously another good voice actor, and the game's gonna be fine. By the way, everybody. Obviously, this is like background drama. Helen Taylor also goes on to say, quote, I created that voice. She has no right to sign merchandise as Bayonetta. They, Platinum Games, probably will try to do a spin-off with her. Don't buy that either, end quote.
Whoa.
It was then later reported that Helena was not being honest about these misdoings, Jess. Ready?
Yes.
She was not being honest. According to Jason Schreier of Bloomberg, and
he gets the scoop.
Old writer of Kotaku, yeah, a writer who really digs, yeah, like really, it gets multiple, people vouching for his stories. He reported that Taylor was reportedly offered $3,000 to $4,000 per hour across 5 sessions. So in other words, a total of at least $15,000 or $750 per hour across 20 hours. But the reality of it is, guys, that games don't probably take that long to record. It's like unless they're like, especially like a Bayonetta, which is a lot of like sound effect kind of voice work, and then like little lines here and there. This is me telling you guys that, by the way. Anyways, Helena denied Schreier's report, obviously, and says it is an absolute lie. Platinum Games were trying to save their asses and the game, and that she stood by her original claim. And she says, quote, I would like to put his whole bloody franchise behind me, quite frankly, get on with my life in theater.
Oh, boy.
She wants to get on with her life in the theater, end quote.
Oh, in theater.
So basically, what I'm thinking is in the end, after doing a lot more research on this matter, like other voice actors have came, and gave stories about how much money they make. Like some of the biggest voice actors actually do make like just $3,000 to $4,000 maybe total.
Wasn't the issue? Didn't she not continue with the role because some kind of previous agreement, or was she not getting offered enough money?
It's the money there's a lot more to this, but basically she said like, hey, just to let everyone know, the Bayonetta franchise in whole, because there was Bayonetta 1, which is on PlayStation, it was cross-plat. Bayonetta 2 came out on Wii U, it was exclusive, and then got re-released for Switch. She said this series has made basically like $100 to $200 million, and she feels that her voice is essential to the game, which it is, and that she deserves a lot more money. But the problem is with voice acting, I've came to find out, is a lot of unions, dude. And there's very set standards on what these voice actors get paid. And they don't actually get paid as much as you would think. Like some of the biggest actors are only making, it's like sometimes it's per word and whatever, per hour, or like a set stone. Sometimes they'll get deals on top of the game where they make money on sales, but that's very, very rare. What do you think?
It's a long story. It was kind of hard for me to keep up with, honestly.
I think she has all the right to complain, but I also think she has no right to fucking start a boycotting. You let people do that
And
for
break
you.
her
It's like the
NDAs,
same
right?
shit. That's the kind of stuff that I'm just not about. Like maybe an artist mad that they don't win a Grammy, and you're like, no, you let people or fans and people do that talking for you. Like you can have all those feelings. I know this kind of sounds stupid, but like you don't tell people to boycott it. It should just, if it's a serious enough situation, people will just naturally boycott it. I don't know. I don't like that part, but I agree. I mean, if she wants to complain, everyone fucking
It
complains about
sounds
what
like
they're
a
getting
lot of voice actors need
paid
to
and
stand up though now, like this is
sure.
probably going to start some type of
I mean, if
movement
that's a
where,
thing, it's a thing, but don't tell people to boycott a game.
because
It's not.
before this, no, yeah,
These
because
fucking
it took
designers aren't the people making decisions.
a tribe to make the game, right? It's not just
Mm-hmm.
her. She's putting herself on a pedestal right now as like one of the main reasons the game is successful, and her voice is very iconic. It's like
I
that
get
really,
that.
it's that really like powerful British like, oh, so like she's very theatric, and it kind of works for that game because that game's over the top as well, But yeah, to make people like plummet the game and crash it.
I don't like that.
By the way, after these reports started coming out, the sales skyrocketed.
That's
Really?
funny.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen multiple surveys of like, oh, you're gonna still get this? Everyone's like, fuck yeah, I've been waiting for like whatever, so many years. Like, I'm super excited. Like, sorry that this happened, but like, yeah, I'm gonna go in and get the game. Like, this is kind of your problem. It sounds like a voice actor issue more than actually her own issue.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why you'll see like, if I don't know if you guys ever look on voice actor like IMDb's, they got extensive credits, bro.
Because they just have to do whatever they
You have to
can,
work
probably to
so
just.
much, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never looked at a voice actor's IMDb.
I only have because like anime. I'm like, oh, did this character voice this character? I want to check, and then I'll be like, ba 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 ba. I'm like, whoa, they
As
voiced a
being
lot.
as being facetious. I host a whole
Because Frank
podcast about
Welker.
it.
A voice actor? Oh yeah, duh. That's right. I didn't even get the sarcasm, just to be honest. I was like, no, maybe he never has.
Oh my God,
I picked that one up. I did pick that one up.
I was just still. He sure did. Yeah, Zach didn't react to it either at all.
Because you asked the question.
Well, they work a lot, dude, and
Yeah,
and
they
that's
do.
the only way
They sure
to
do.
get a lot of money out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
They sure do.
and she straight broke an NDA too. Like that girl's probably, or that lady's never gonna work again.
Well, not in the video games industry. She wants to get on stage anyway.
She wants to do theater.
Yeah.
Let her do theater.
So she just
Sounds
wanted to
fun.
start some shit just cause whatever.
Because it's the age of fucking entitlement. That's
Uh-huh.
why.
I don't know.
I'm not saying she's wrong, but I'm saying she's wrong.
She should have.
To
She has the
boycott a
right.
game.
Yeah, she has the right to
But
ask
you
for
can
whatever she
fucking
wants. She could ask for $1
protest
million.
your own job or whatever you want. Go.
She
It's okay.
ended up asking for 6 figures, by the way. Or
Yeah, but
something.
just because you don't get what you want doesn't mean that you're like, well, fuck everyone who worked on this game.
That's what
Don't
I'm
buy
saying.
it. Like, come on.
Don't
think
buy
about
the next game. Yeah.
It's a whole team of people that put all of their, like, you know how hard it is to make these games
That's
with all
what I'm
this
saying.
crunching going on and all that, and being away from your family and working from home. Like, it's rude
ain't
of
cool.
her. That's just
And Platinum
mean.
Games, by the way, is not like the biggest developer. Like they got some
No,
hits
they're like
here
a
and there.
AA studio.
They're like a AA, right? Yeah, they work for multiple. They have to get publishers to back their games in
Yeah,
order
for
sometimes for them
sure.
to make games at all. Like Nintendo,
Mhm.
Nintendo's probably funding a big portion of this game. So like they got a lot riding on every single game they make. In the end, then yeah, she's right here like, don't fucking buy it, crash them.
I didn't get money, so they shouldn't get money either.
Fucking rude.
Yeah, it's not how that should work.
You're a rude girl.
The
You're a
rude girl.
All right, where's our expert, man?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I want to
Where's
talk
the
about some
expert?
Silent Hill F.
I want to get into the Silent Hill F that.
Silent Hill F.
What about this
Oh,
headline?
man.
An Overwatch 2 Tracer skin is being given away by
McDonald's.
McDonough, dude. I saw that.
I'm just going to read
Totally
some
saw
headlines
that.
to you guys. That's on our ticker. God of
Here we
War
go.
Ragnarok had to get creative, in quotations, get creative to deal with Atreyu's actor's changing
Puberty.
voice. Is he growing up or
He's going
something?
through puberty, dude.
He's like got older, but for some reason his voice got higher. Now he's like,
Oh, no way.
he turned into Beaker, dude. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Like, we can't work with this. This isn't gonna work for our game.
Beaker. That's a good
Callisto
throwback. I like that.
Protocol confirms it's not delayed and promises
Yeah.
60 frames a second in performance
I
mode.
wonder why. Did anyone look into that? Why did they have to promise that?
I could click into
I
it.
think just because the release date is fucking December, bro.
Everyone's just like, no way can you do this.
There's no way that's coming out on this. In December.
You actually don't think so? Zach, or
Oh,
you just saying
despite.
people
Oh,
that
this
way?
is why. I see. I.
What is it?
It
Why?
says that on the Epic Game Store, it has a listing of February 12th.
Oh, is it they fucked up?
Rumors of delay are not true.
They're not true. We're coming out. Our shit's hot.
I mean, they're probably scared they can't come out after Dead Space at this
Yeah,
point, right?
it says that it's still on its way on December 2nd, despite a post from the
Yeah.
Epic Game Store listing a release date of February 12th.
They better get that release date, dude, because Dead Space is looking fucking cool. They need to get ahead of that game.
Going for 60 frames following recent. It says that they're confirming the 60 frames following recent backlash to Gotham Knights only having 30 frames on console.
Oh, no way. That can't be true.
Oh, okay.
What?
I was reading something different, I guess.
Oh,
I thought this was talking about Callisto Protocol still.
It is.
this is. That's why they announced the 60 frame thing to say like we're better than Gotham Knights.
I don't know why people are like, hey,
Oh.
Gotham Knights is 30 frames. Is Callisto Protocol gonna also be? Like, why would that even be a thing?
I think it's
wonder?
just honestly just current releases.
Yeah, they're like, are you gonna make it?
Yeah.
Next gen only, maybe. I don't know.
I'm ready for some next gen only games.
But if that's true that Gotham Knights is gonna be 30 frames, that's pretty bad. If that's true.
That is true.
Wow, they couldn't pull off 60 frames in that game. Is it because it's open world and multiplayer? They had to make some sacrifices.
I can read it right now.
That's what they say.
That's what I'd imagine.
They say.
Gotham Knights executive producer Floor Marty. Due to the types of features we have in our game, like providing a fully untethered co-op experience in our highly detailed open world, it's not as straightforward as lowering the resolution and getting a higher frame rate. For this reason, our game does not have a performance/quality toggle option and will run at 30 frames a second.
Oh, is it because they can't figure out how to make like if I wanted to play on performance mode and Dave wanted to play on quality mode, it wouldn't mesh and the games wouldn't be able to be played together? Is there something to it like that?
I don't think that necessarily would be it, but maybe something just with the like how much like resources it uses for the co-op, maybe something like that. Yeah,
using.
That's what I would guess.
That's a bummer. I mean, it's gonna feel weird because every game is 60 frames now, dude. Like, it's gonna be weird to have to go backwards a step.
Well,
on a next gen console.
Yeah, I just wonder why.
I play are still running at 30 frames.
Yeah, probably.
I'm kind of talking more about new games. Though, like, I don't know. Feels like they could have hit it. What do I fucking know? All I do is play the games.
I mean, it's a huge game developer. I think they would have fucking did it if they could have did it.
Yeah, for sure.
If I had to take a guess, there must have been something really holding them back on it.
Well, if they have so much resources that it's holding back the the 60 frames, then that must mean the rest of the game is going to be pretty expansive.
Yeah,
it must be if the other systems are taking up that much, I don't know, RAM.
Well,
is that last week, and it says it right here: untethered co-op, like as if you can go and just do whatever you want in an open world. That seems pretty big.
That's the most interesting thing about this game in my mind is that exact story.
That's extremely cool.
Have something totally on the whole other side of the game doing your own thing. That's very uncommon. Like I always think like in those type of games, it's going to be more like Destiny, where you got to activate an instance and then we got to connect together and then start the mission. If this one's saying you can have your own thing going on and they actually pull that off, I might be the first time I've seen that in a video game, personally.
Oh, here's a good one that says Gotham Knight system requirements on PC are quite demanding.
They're huge. Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Wow.
Dang. Shit, maybe this game is going to be nuts.
Also, I see that it's 30 frames on console too, so they might be able to just do whatever it wants on PC still.
That's what it sounds like.
They couldn't figure it out for console though.
It says you will need at least a GeForce RTX 2070. Wow.
Holy shit.
Damn, dude.
I'm not fucking around.
My graphics card is finally obsolete.
Well, that
isn't like super new, but that's...
Well, that's for... It says that it's to play on high settings at 60 frames, but only 1080p resolution.
Oh, no, minimum requirements is a GeForce GTX 1660 Ti.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That'll get it on low settings.
Still 60 frames and 1080p, but low graphic settings.
I wish
with
they should have that option for console, dude. 1080 with 60 frames.
Well, that's the quality versus...
That's quality versus
the
performance mode.
Performance. That's exactly what it does.
What do you guys choose? When you guys get an option, what do you choose? Quality or performance?
Performance.
I always put performance.
Too. I think performance not only plays better, but I always think it even looks better. I think that just
it's smoother.
Yeah, it just has, yeah.
It's the frame rate, yeah.
If the game isn't standing still, quality mode might look better in like a photo mode, like if it's standing still and the light's coming through or something. But besides that, no, I like playing games way smooth.
There was only one game that I actually did kind of swap back and forth. It was
Demon's Souls.
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. I knew you were gonna say that because that game looked so sick. It starts you in the resolution mode and you like fly into the sunset, like in that
so
beautiful
clean.
Like orange look. And I was like, oh my god, that was like the first PS5 next gen game I played. But once I think I played that way for like 2 hours, then went to frame mode. I couldn't go back after. It made it so much harder. Once you go into the frame mode,
that's what happened to me. Yeah, I think I started with the graphics and then
if you just act
like, it looks slow.
If you just act like the performance mode isn't there and it's all like just beauty mode or whatever, you could get away with it. But once you feel the frames, you can't go back. What else? What else? Dave, where the hell are you?
I don't know about Dave.
Expert. We can
He said his Intron went out.
Oh no.
He doesn't
know what that means.
He doesn't need Intron. And just call on his phone.
Do it from his phone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have him call a literal call in, dude.
Yeah.
That guy in here.
All right, we're trying to get our expert. Call in our expert Pawn Stars.
I got a guy. They always have a guy. Yeah. I got a guy.
Got a guy that couldn't look for that.
Yeah, I got a guy.
And then you find out that's just like a guy who knows that thing, not necessarily
just a guy they're paying money to fucking come and say that.
Like nobody has that many guys, okay?
Got a guy.
You got a guy. Oh man, what is this, dude?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, we nailed it.
Shoot a text.
We nailed it on the PlayStation controller price, $200. Did we already know that, or did we guess that? I can't remember. I sort of swore we guessed 200 last week.
Guess.
We nailed it. It is exactly 199.
Maybe it was a really educated guess.
We are educated, dude.
What are we looking at here?
I don't know. It says video game console installed bases, but I'm not sure what that actually means.
Well, what's
the article I clicked on is Microsoft gives Xbox console installed base numbers.
After years of secrecy.
What is it? Install based. Oh, is it install? Yeah, installed base numbers.
Read it. What's it say?
It doesn't give reference. It just says.
Scroll more.
As Microsoft has officially revealed the Xbox console platform's full install base as of 2021 as part of new arguments against the UK's Competition Markets Authority regulatory body.
So real quick, Jess, I'm going to interject for 1 second. The reason this is big is the whole Activision bullshit going on, that they're trying to get Activision, and Sony's pushing back. And basically, like, the president of PlayStation is saying it's going to be a big problem if you let them get Activision, because Call of Duty is like the biggest game in the world and you're taking that away from our gamers. And Activision is saying, Microsoft is going to over in Europe right now making rounds because they have to go to like each big branch to make their case on why it wouldn't be a monopoly essentially. And what happened is basic fucking what are they saying? Xbox, Microsoft, and then they had to go over there and be like, yo, we're the worst selling console. This is not gonna make a big, issue. They like straight said like we're third place. Like, chill the fuck out. So that's why you're gonna see a lot of this kind of stuff coming out lately.
Is this talking about the
63
install base
million
of?
systems. I think consoles.
I just don't understand what
This
that
is just,
means.
I don't know why they worded it so weird, but I think it's just consoles sold. How many consoles are in people's houses?
Sony is the market leader for consoles and has been for over 20 years.
It says Microsoft notes
always.
that PlayStation has an installed base of 151.4 million system. This figure does not match up with the data that Sony has provided regarding PS4 and PS5 shipments. Is it talking about the install base of just Call of Duty games or something?
Consoles, bro.
What do you mean?
That's the console install base. Go back up. Let's see those numbers.
What does that mean? What is a console
How many
install base?
Consoles have been, I guess, installed into houses.
Fucking Google it.
Yeah. November 2013.
It's just gonna get more of the same article, probably.
Install base. That's the term they use always for how many they sold. How many people have that console, bro?
Oh, okay.
It's just what it is.
That USA.
But again, the reason they're coming out with these numbers, Microsoft is usually pretty hush on giving this kind of stuff out.
Yeah, they don't announce their numbers.
Mm-mm. And it looks like they're talking about PlayStation in general, like 4 and 5 possibly, because and Xbox. I imagine Series X plus. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Basically, they're third place. Jess. PlayStation looks like they have the most. Not if Nintendo's not including the Wii U, of course. So they've sold over 100 million Switches. Sony's the leader, and Xbox is afraid that PlayStation is going to try to halt them from buying Activision, specifically because of Call of Duty, bro.
This is also misleading because in this poll right here, or whatever it is, it says, the PlayStation and the Xbox ones are from November 2013 to December 2021, and the Switch is from March 2017 to present.
Oh,
because that's
including Wii U.
So I guess they're only counting Switch.
They're not counting the Wii U, yeah, because it sucked. They sold like 2 million of those fucking things.
Yeah, they don't even like talking about it.
PlayStation, on the other hand, sold a fuck ton of PS4s. Whole bunch of those suckers.
They sold PS4s. That's true.
Anyways, that was a weird article. It was kind of
sorry,
out of context. That one was kind of hard to pull into and keep up with.
Yeah.
But it did bring up the fact though that I don't know. What do you guys think about that though? Microsoft, do you think they're going to get Activision? Because Sony is making a stink on that, dude. If we're going to talk about anything, it's that.
I thought. What do you mean? Does Microsoft gonna get it Activision? I thought they had already bought them.
It hasn't gone through yet. They have to basically they have to go to all these regulatory boards and commissions and whatever and state the case on why it won't be like a monopoly essentially, like because Activision is like one of the biggest publishers. Which I know that this kind of stuff happens all the time, but this one's big, and Call of Duty is why.
Is that like as if they wouldn't release Call of Duty on PlayStation anymore? Is why that's what they're trying to say?
That's what Sony's afraid of. Microsoft has come out and said like, "Yo, you're basically going to have Call of Duty games for at the very least the next like 5 years or something like that."
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but they said like, "Don't worry about it. We're going to give you some more Call of Duty," but
you guys got time to fucking make a new Killzone.
Yeah, bring Killzone back. Exactly, Resistance. Yeah. So, but Microsoft is it's not a sure thing. So.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, interesting.
What about Overwatch 2?
What about it?
What's going on with it?
I don't know. It seems like it hasn't been getting as much love as the first one.
Because
Yeah,
it's not a real
Overwatch
game.
1.5.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose we're gonna lose reasons to talk about it because there's nothing new. The only thing people will talk about is McDonald's skin.
Everyone was waiting for Overwatch 2. It's gonna be whack. Now everyone's only gonna play Valorant.
No, it's confirmed. Jess, you're real blurry right now. By the way.
Sometimes this happens with my camera.
Yeah, I thought I was drunk. I thought I was drunk for a second.
You are.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about Silent Hill from the least exciting up, and then Dave will hopefully get in.
And if he could get in, then
all right. So I'm gonna break it down because I just wrote. You could bring things up, Jess, but I'm just gonna kind of read.
If we need to, we can extend. But
yeah, we're gonna go from the least exciting to what I think is the most. So number one, they showed a whole bunch of merch. This is least exciting.
Think is merch is the least exciting?
No, two things. They showed a whole bunch of merch and revealed that they're working on a sequel to the movie with the same shitty director of the first movie, Christoph Gans. What's up? We lost Zach. Jess, what's up?
Dude, I never seen that movie.
Yeah, I think it's real bad. I really wish we had Dave here because I'm sure he could attest to all this a lot more than we can because I haven't seen it either. I just know they used Pyramid Head or whatever in it.
Pyramid Head.
Zach, if you hear us, you might need to jump out and jump back in. No. But
transmission.
What's up, Jess? Yeah, the movie. No, anyways, did you watch the thing by any chance?
I didn't know. I didn't really look too much into this like whole news cycle that they released today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry. I see that there's a teaser trailer. Should we watch that real quick?
Yeah, dude. So our episode got flagged from Nintendo's from sharing the Mario Bros trailer, or I don't know. I want to try to. It got copyright claimed. Didn't get stricken or anything, and there's no issues with it. But
that's fine. It was.
Yeah, well,
it's a trailer.
What do you want to watch a teaser trailer for? What? Because I'm kind of getting into it here. What are you talking about? Teaser trailer for what?
For Silent Hill 2?
Well, we're trying to go from the bottom up.
Okay. What website are you on?
I wrote everything down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wrote show notes, bro.
Whoa.
Zach's back.
Whoa.
So what do you think, dude? Movie?
Oh, is my camera on?
No.
Oh. Dang, it's gonna look sucky now. Let's see. Does it look sucky?
They're not in there, Jess. I had issues with the docs.
Okay. So last thing I heard, you guys were talking about the Silent Hill movie.
Yes, the second movie, same director of the first one. Wasn't that first one bad though?
No.
Oh.
It's sick.
Oh.
That's what I've always heard too.
It's the other ones that were bad, like Revelations or something was bad, but the first one actually is pretty cool and true to what Silent Hill should be. I mean, it's not like let me put it this way. It's better Silent Hill movie than Resident Evil. The first Resident Evil movie was a Resident Evil movie.
Okay. That's
Watch
not much. Well,
for real, it's not bad.
So the same director's coming back, I guess, and
it's kind of cool.
It kind of looked like they're going based off of the second game's story.
I wonder if it's the same girl. Is it a girl or a guy in the game? So that's the thing.
It was a guy
in the game. Then it might be part 2, but the story of the movie wasn't quite to a T. Like there was things pulled from different games and stuff. See, that's the thing. Like Pyramid Head is only part 2. The guy from part 2, the main character from part 2, is the only one who should be able to see Pyramid Head. That's like his fear. That's how Silent Hill works. Like it brings your biggest
fear thing.
Like
it's all psychological. So when other people see the Pyramid Head, it almost doesn't make sense because that should just be part of his. I don't know. Silent Hill's kind of fucked it up recently. And again, Dave would have a lot more info on all this. I wish he was here, but there's something like that. So if Pyramid Head is in it, then it might be a sign to whose story it's following in a way. Although they just throw Pyramid Head in everything because he's the most popular character and it almost doesn't make sense anymore. But really, it should just be for him. think Ethan or something. I don't know. I forget his name.
And this new movie is going to be called Return to Silent Hill.
Yeah, Return to Silent Hill, and it did look very. They talked about a guy going back to his hometown and having to like find his loved one. So I'm
It sounds
pretty
like
sure
Silent
that's
Hill 2.
yeah. So I think they're going in that direction. Also, there was something called Silent Hill Ascension. It's a live interactive series where millions of fans will watch together as the chilling story unfolds and decisions you make mean life or death in the story.
Why is this trailer 6 minutes long?
It's interviews.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, Jess, the whole showcase was one of those unfortunately kind of bullshit, like they're all patting each other on the back type of showcases where they
Oh
over talk
God.
about something. It was another one of those like Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed one they did where, again, it's big because Silent Hill hasn't had details in a long time, but it was drawn out from news in between developer talking and director talking, and here's what this game is without showing it a lot of that. Did you guys have anything to say about Silent Hill Ascension, a live interactive series where millions of fans will watch together as a
Do
chilling
you have
story?
anything to say
Is
about
that
this?
is that like one of those like interactive Netflix shows or something?
Again, they didn't really. There was
Oh,
nothing
okay. It looks like
you could text in. Maybe it's somehow
yeah.
some type of
So
interactivity.
yeah, on Twitch they have the Twitch Plays games. Maybe it's something like that where you could type in commands.
It's like
That's
a
what it
choose your
seemed
own
like.
adventure.
Seems something like that. Yeah, they didn't really get into
Interesting.
too many details, but it's being worked on by like Bad Robot Games, which is J.J. Abrams' company.
Yeah.
He's his own new game developer side branch
Got
now.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interactive thing. I don't know.
It could
It's
be
not the big.
fun. I mean, it's
Yeah,
gonna be a one night event or something.
I think
Yeah, I
it'll
don't
just.
really get it
That's
either.
yeah. When it's live, exactly. I don't really know. I think that's one of those ones that details will come soon, though.
What was
Again,
that fucking trivia game we used to play, Jess, where you can like win money? Remember that?
oh yeah, the live trivia game
Yeah, with
with
the
the host,
funny
the
What was
crazy
that?
host.
With
the
the
host.
host.
Damn, what
What
was
was that
that
game?
called?
Remember that?
And people would meme
Yeah.
him all the time because he was like basically locked up in his like a basement. They're like, let that guy free. Blah blah blah.
And then like something happened and they lost a whole bunch of money or something. It had to stop for some reason. I remember like
I
when it
don't
stopped because there was some kind of problem with it.
I don't remember the end story. I just kind of
Dang,
stopped playing.
we'll have to get that for the next podcast episode. We'll have the story on that.
Do you remember what that live game show game was called by any chance that
The
we used to all
fuck was
play and
that
you could
called?
win real money?
I mean, we can Google it real fast, but
No. Okay, Erica doesn't
Oh,
know.
okay.
For the
Okay, moving
children.
on.
For the children.
Also, they announced, revealed a game called Silent Hill Townfall. This one's interesting. Jess is Annapurna Productions one this time from a developer called No Code Productions that made the game Observation, which is like another horror psychological thing.
It's because Konami doesn't have any developers of their own
Yeah,
now, so they have to
that
lease
was
out all of their
interesting.
fucking.
You're totally right, dude. They don't develop anymore, do they? Because even
No.
the
Nope.
main two games that were,
Silent Hill
partnered
2
up.
is being made by Bloober Team.
Bloober Team, right? And F is also being made by a whole nother team. So yeah, Silent Hill, Jess, Silent Hill F. It's a new game in the franchise from developer Neobards Entertainment. So this developer has done like a whole bunch of games. Like they do like ports of like Resident Evil 2 to PS5, Resident Evil 3 to PS5. They've worked on fucking, I guess, Avengers. The only game I think that they've developed on their own is Resident Evil Reverse. The
Oh,
game's called
okay.
HQ Trivia.
HQ trivia. That was it.
There we go.
So
Yeah,
what
dude.
is this
Thanks,
Annapurna
Erica.
one? This is gonna be like a side story kind of thing.
It's gonna be a side
Downfall.
project where
Okay.
story based. Again, not much was shared on this one either.
Downfall. Townfall.
Townfall.
Huh?
There was a game called Silent Hill Downfall, and this one's called Townfall.
Oh yeah.
Well,
wonder if it
fuck,
has
dude. If
anything to do with
Annapurna
that.
has anything to do with it, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, the developer No Code Production has worked on a game called Stories Untold, and then another game called Observation, which I know people really love, which is also like another psychological horror.
I know
I think,
Observation.
yeah, it has the picture of like that old man's face on the cover, and like I
I'm
can
pretty
picture
sure
it.
you
and remember
play in a you're in a
like a
spaceship and you have
slum,
to
right?
figure
Oh,
out what
okay, never mind.
happened or something.
So they do horror real well, but they're more on the indie side of things. And Annapurna working with them, you're right, is always a good sign.
What, Silent Hill F is supposed to be the full-fledged next Silent Hill game?
No, I think I was mistaken because it has above this trailer. There's Silent Hill 2 trailer.
Silent Hill 2 is the remake of
That's
OG
a remake
Silent
of Silent
Hill 2.
2.
Oh, they're doing that too.
Yeah,
I told you I didn't get a chance to watch the conference.
They announced a lot, dude.
They did a lot of shit today.
When is the last time Konami has released like a AAA game?
Metal Gear 5.
Damn, bro.
Out. And then the PT failure, of course.
Was that developed by Konami?
That was all at the same time. It would have been
published by Konami,
developed by Kojima Productions,
and written with Del Toro.
Yeah, cam turned off, Zach.
It did?
Yeah.
So this game is being penned by a famed Japanese writer named Ryukishi07, the author of When They Cry visual novels.
Oh,
and it also has
When They Cry. No, I don't know what it is.
I think he's a famous Japanese writer that we just don't know.
All my settings are going to be off now, but it's okay.
Motoi Okamoto, who previously worked at Nintendo from 1998 to 2007, has been named as a producer on the project.
Ooh,
it has a tone, dude. It has a really cool tone. This little teaser trailer's kind of sick, actually.
Ew.
It's like old Japan look. I always love anime characters dragging weapons. It's one of my favorite shots of all time, dude.
Yeah,
anything.
It says it's supposed to take place in the 1950s in Japan.
That's cool.
The raid 2 where the guy's just dragging his baseball bat, before that.
What is it? What is this for? Silent Hill F?
Yeah.
It doesn't look the best necessarily for like a CG trailer. It looks fine.
I think this is also going to be console exclusive to PlayStation.
What makes you think that?
Silent Hill 2 is exclusive to PS5.
That's the one. Okay, so yeah, you're right.
That's pretty big.
This one is probably gonna be on everything. Yeah. Graphically, it doesn't look super clean, but it has a really cool.
I don't like that at all. Oh my god!
What's that movie where the flowers like grow into the girl or whatever? I know it's a spoiler. You didn't like it, Jess? I don't think.
Flowers grow into a girl.
Like these kids go on a vacation and like they're like using ayahuasca and like getting drugged out, and then with these hippies, and by the end of it, this chick turns into like a full fucking. They put her in a full rose bush as a sacrifice.
Oh, she doesn't turn into flowers. That's not what it's about.
They surround her. I know, not the movie's not. No, she gets sacrificed and put into like flowers.
Yeah, that movie's awesome. You're talking
it's a
about
sequel
Midsummer.
To Midsummer.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck that movie, dude.
I know, that's what I said. You didn't like that one. But anyways, I got vibes like this girl got consumed by these roses at the end of this thing, and then her face ripped off. That was cool.
It's good. Silent Hill should be unsettling.
Yeah, it did have that unsettling.
Oh, I see a girl on the Silent Hill 2 thing.
Silent Hill 2's remake was officially announced as a PS5 console exclusive. It's being developed by Bloober Team, who have previously made Layers of Fear 1 and 2, The Medium, The Observer, and a Blair Witch game. Additionally, Silent Hill 2's original concept artist Masahiro Ito and composer Akira Yamoko returned to assist with the remake. So you got some OGs coming back. You got Bloober Team helming the project, who has done a lot of like this stuff. This was rumored that Bloober Team was going to be on this a long time. Radio. Is that a Silent Hill thing that you're doing there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never played Silent Hill, dude. That's why I was originally like, dude, we should bring Dave on.
Oh, that's cool.
Leon's in this?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Crossover.
Okay. Yeah, I've never played them either. Actually, you know what? I might have played Silent Hill 2 with Dave a while back, but I don't think we really got too far into it. I don't remember like completing it or anything.
This is the favorite though, right?
Silent Hill 2, I think, is the one.
It's like the one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bloober Team's making it, so I think they could do it.
Pretty sure I own it on Xbox.
It looks good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Can't imagine them fucking it up at this point.
Any release date? Bloober
Team.
Release date. Let's see. Let's check this end of this video.
I don't know if it has
Silent
a
Hill
release date.
2. Oh, there he is. Pyramid
Look
face.
at him. He's spiking
Pyramid
people. He's pyramid body, bro.
Pyramid body face.
No,
Oh,
no
it
date.
says wish list now.
Yeah, it
Gotta
doesn't
love
look
that.
like got a date.
Put it in your wish list. Does that do something for people?
Let me get a witness.
Oh yeah, I use my wish list on my consoles all the time.
You know what?
don't.
I do
I
that.
personally do use my wish
So
list.
do
on
I.
Yeah, I know. Use it
PlayStation
to
all
see
the
what's
time.
on sale.
I use
Or
mine on
wait.
Switch
Xbox.
games to remember if I'll be like, I'm kind of semi-interested in this. I might want to look into this in the future, and then I'll forget about it, and then I'll go back and delete it.
Mm.
Like,
No,
nah,
I
never
do what
mind.
Jesse
I
said.
don't want this anymore. You wait
Games
for
that I
sales.
want that I don't want to pay the full price for.
You get a notification when it goes on sales. Why? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's also a good reason to wish list a thing.
10 out of 10 scoring right there. You see that, Jess? But I've also seen like 4 out of 10. So I don't know.
A
Who's 10
horrific
out of 10?
masterpiece.
No one
Gaming
informed. Gaming instincts. But still.
Yeah, Silent Hill, guys.
IGN 7 out
Are
of 10.
Are we moving on already? Are we going back to scouring?
I
Are you guys just getting
Oh no, sorry.
distracted?
I didn't know there was any other
ADD,
news.
bro. No, there's not. But like, are we done?
What do you have to say about Silent Hill?
I'm done.
Jess?
No, I don't have anything else to say about it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I hate Dave. That's all I got to say.
Okay, you kind of
Call
ruined the
my
entire
expert.
episode.
Call my expert.
We called him expert so many times. I regret that. He's a true unprofessional.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I love Dave. He's a good guy.
Unexperted.
He's a
He's
good
been
guy, dude.
Excited.
He has internet problems. If anyone could understand internet problems, it's us, the Good Brothers.
Yes.
Damn it. I don't know. That's it. I think I'm
right
good.
in front of us the whole time.
What was?
Battlefield for $10? I don't know. Just all these bullshit articles that probably don't.
Oh yeah, dude. I told you I scoured like all day today. I didn't see anything really worth talking about.
Nothing's caught my eye, bro.
Yeah.
I've been done.
Yeah, look at that one. GameSpot, Zach. SCORN review GameSpot. 4 out of 10.
Low? That's what I'm saying, dude. Like
Mixed.
It's been all over the place.
It's a spectrum.
There's some games that are like that though, man.
Yeah.
It happens. That's the beauty of reviews, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or even more, the beauty of just playing it yourself. You make up your mind. You give it a review.
But there's some games that you don't need to play yourself though. That you can tell are bad from reviews. But SCORN isn't one of those. That does seem like one that you have to play yourself. But like fucking, there's a lot of games that you don't need to fucking play yourself, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
The new
story based or something.
The new Sims game had some screenshots.
Yeah, I heard it's some kind of.
Looks pretty interesting.
There's like a code name to it, huh?
Yeah, it's like called
Sims Builders.
Reen.
Fucking Sims,
or
bro.
Renee. But I think this one you could design your own furniture and upload it to the community.
I think you've already been able to do that.
Oh, on console and stuff, like easily.
Definitely on PC. I don't know about console, but there's definitely creator content that you can download.
Yeah.
Packs of.
Project Reen or Renee.
I don't want to get fully. I don't know all the way, but I believe that was a thing already.
Yeah.
I think.
Cool.
I think that was the last story,
fucking
honestly.
New Sims. That's kind of cool.
About time. Oh.
Fucking
Jinx.
No, for reals. I mean, when's the last time Sims came out? Was it like 2012? Sims 4?
It was a long time ago.
A long fucking time. How about God of War? Oh yeah, Dave won it. Dave beat God of War, Dust.
Oh yeah, in preparation.
Yeah, and he's mad at you
because I haven't beat it yet.
Because not only have you not beat it, I've unfortunately have to put you on the spot. Not only have you not beat it, you have like 3 trophies. I don't even know if have you even beaten a boss in that game.
When I first started playing it on PS4, I got like 10 hours in.
And then it's two separate copies.
And then I retried to play it. I recently re-put it on in preparation, and then just I played it for like 3.5 hours straight. I was like, fuck, I got to replay all this shit, and I kind of got mad, and I just got to re-get into it.
Disappointed because
running out of time.
He compared trophies, and you didn't have any. And I say, yeah, sounds
Any?
about right. Not any, but like not even the ones that you should have for
Not
going
even
through
some
the game.
bronzies, bro?
So that's a problem, it seems like, Dust.
What the fuck? I gotta contact PlayStation. I gotta contact
And-
my guy at PlayStation.
Oh, that's
bro.
what it is.
Yeah, dude. Hold
The
on,
guy who not overhyped, but hyped the game the most out of anyone we know.
Yo,
Oh, you're calling PlayStation?
I don't even have any bronzies on God of War. This is an
okay.
issue, Mr. PlayStation.
No bronzies. Your fucking dad works for PlayStation?
Another 10 out of 10 up
Nah,
here
you
for
got the
Scorn.
beanie on.
No,
You
I just got
motherfucker,
just got a guy, dude. I don't know.
I
It's not my
swear.
man.
Remember
You're
that
looking for reviews of Scorn?
I
Remember
just
that
scrolling
classic,
through and saw another one. 10 out of 10.
like Halo 3 fucking lobby, and people would say like, my dad works for Microsoft. You better.
That's classic, dude. That goes all the way back to the 80s with people like, my uncle works at Nintendo. That's how
works
I
at
know this
Nintendo.
super code A B up down blah 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 bing bing.
My uncle's Wolverine.
Excuse me?
Damn, no one's pulled that one out, bro.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
There's
though,
a
dude.
Resident
That's
Evil
impressive,
showcase. There's a
honestly.
Resident Evil showcase at the end of the week. I'm assuming it's just gonna be all Resident Evil 2, but there is a Resident Evil showcase.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
October
nice to see
20th.
more of Resident Evil. Wait, no, you mean Resident Evil 4?
Oh, my bad. 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be nice to see more of that though.
Wish it was Resident Evil 2. Well, then the DLC for Resident Evil comes out in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
Finally.
that's right.
The end of October.
Yeah,
So
that'll be cool.
And the Rose story.
I'm down, dude. I can't wait for that.
Dang, I want to see fucking Gotham Knights reviews, guys.
I guess I should just look at the Metacritic for Scorn.
Oh, I guess
Jess, we believe you, dude. It's a good game.
Dang, you're that on
God,
it, bro.
man.
Holy shit.
What?
We'll take your word for it. We're gonna
Here we
play.
go.
We're gonna try it.
71.
Yeah. Wow, that's a shitty game. I can't believe you, Jess. You
It's
lied to
yellow.
us.
That's bad.
You lied to us. Dude.
It seems
yellow's
about right,
bad.
honestly.
Yeah, with how mixed everyone is.
Real quick.
High or low? No medium.
What?
Do Prodeus.
Yeah, like I said, I had installed that one too. They're both on Game
With
Pass.
a D.
Oh, yeah.
Prodeus. Got this. Boom, 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 boom.
Did you spell? Yay.
What did that game?
Yay.
83.
Oh, that game's better than
It's
Scorn.
better.
It's better than Scorn, dude. Zach wins.
I'm,
I won.
I'm sure it
I
is
won.
better.
No, I don't know. I think they're completely different
What about
games.
Signalis? Did that get reviews yet?
Sig. Is that
Let's just go-
S-I?
SIGNALIS.
TBD.
No.
Dude,
Also,
TBD.
it's not even a PS5 game. Not that that's.
What?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
it's a PS1 game. No, like it's made for PS4.
PS1.
It's a PS1 game.
Pretty much.
You're doing it in the style PS1 and
No,
on
I'm just
the
saying
PS1?
it's not a PS5.
It's not
like
next
it's not
gen.
a PS5 download. It's a
Gotcha.
PS4 game.
I'm gonna get that game on Switch anyways, dude. No, 100%.
Oh, coming out on Switch. Yeah, I might. No, I don't know.
Dude, that game's not gonna take much power, Jess. It could work.
Yeah, I just don't know what kind of setting I want to play it in. Not because I don't think it could handle it.
Do you not have your dock? Do you never dock?
Never, ever have it docked. Never.
Did you
Ever,
smash your
ever,
dock
ever,
against the
ever.
wall the first day you got the Switch?
No, if I'm going to play something on my TV, it's not going to be my Switch. It's
Do you own
not why
a
I bought
dock, or
it.
did you break it?
I still have a dock. I got the special edition one.
Tell us the truth.
I got the Let's Go Eevee special edition Nintendo
Yeah, that
Switch
one's.
dock.
I remember now. I know.
And that's
With
the
that,
truth.
with those crazy mustard and shit brown, awesome
it's
Joy-Cons.
It's hat time.
Those Joy-Cons, yeah.
Dude, I've had my crazy beanie style for like 30
Yes, you don't take yours off now.
Oh,
we just
God.
put ours
Oh,
on.
God, dude.
That time, man.
Sorry.
Dude.
The new segment on the show. It's called Hat Time.
And the
Hat
theme song
time.
is
Everyone put your hats on.
hat time. Hat time. Everybody put on your hats because it's hat time.
Well, I was expected something better at the end.
All right.
Everybody
Hats
put
up.
on your hats because it's hat time.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
I'm losing it, dude. My music making is like going down the gutter.
I know, same, bro. I'm getting that weird delay again.
There we
Gutter.
go. Is it because the hats?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's because
I
you had
think-
your headset off.
Anyone listening, you got to check out our YouTube video, bro, because all the echo's coming back.
Oh, fuck,
It's going up the beanie and out off the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hat time.
Watch us on Twitch and YouTube and listen to us on all the podcast stuff.
Wear
Yeah, dude.
hats.
Subscribe.
Dude, search Gangline Assembly and you'll find some cool stuff. Especially our buddy Matt has been doing the. Have you guys been keeping up with his creepy ketchup?
Creepy pasta.
No.
No.
What does Matt do? He does cool stuff.
Creepy ketchup is like short stories, right?
Yeah, just about like paranormal, any of that kind of stuff. It's like a 10-minute little segment he does once a week. But man,
They're starting too much shit, dude.
There's so many shows.
The last one he did was hilarious.
Speaking of Matt, Jess, and that show, and everyone should check it out. You know how he was asking us to maybe go on his show to do horror games?
Yes.
We should just have a collab show where we both record a single episode. He records his episode, we record our episode, and we put it out as, he puts it out and we put it out. Same episode.
Yeah, that would make the most sense.
Okay.
No, it's ours. And then we don't do it for him.
Wow.
That's how I roll. Because it's hat time.
You guys want to end this?
Hat time. Hat time. Everybody put on their hats.
It's hat time.
Oh.
Everybody pull out your hat and then put it on your head.
Put it on your head. It's hat time.
Did we end the podcast after we ended that song?
No, we're still on.
Oh, we should have. Let's do that again.
We can end it after this one.
Time.
Hat time.
Hold on. Come on, guys. Hold on.
Time.
3, 2, 1. Hat time.
Time.
Hat
time.
Everybody turn on their hats and put them on their head.
Everybody
for
go
watching.
get your hat from your closet. It might be in your backpack or wallet.